Hello and welcome to Cloud Monday. It's part 2 of streaming Sly Raccoon from the PlayStation Plus premium service to my launch model Japanese PS4. So we had a reasonably good experience last time. Ah yes. The controls may take a little while to get used to. On the left, we've done that. We now got this guy up here, so we'll try and be sneaky. Just like that. Or did we do this? Well, one way to find out. Hit the options of the controller, and you can see it's an emulated game. And because it's emulated, we not only do we get the rewind function, we also get load and save. So of course I did manual saves last time. Oh yes, I did 2 saves because you see the picture there looks broken. I was very unsure if it was corrupt, but the second one looks fine. Let's try that one. Does it load? Thinking about it. Well, if I pause the game now. Okay, it doesn't say anything. I think we need to find the other entrance. Yes, we shut down the electric, didn't we? Last video? So it's interesting that the game's autosave and my manual saves are not in sync. So, yeah, definitely, if you can, try to take advantage of this emulated system.
You can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
Unfortunately, if I hit right, it really is. That's right. That's left. But if you go into the game options, game options, there's no camera. Turret, jetpack, binoculars, but nothing about just game camera. So yeah, it's an old game, so you do have to take that into account. Yeah, I am going to rewind that because I just fell off. There we go. So yeah, whilst the service itself is great for streaming, if there's ever going to be an issue, we only get 20 seconds warning before we're going to get kicked off. Which means we need to be able to save very quickly, and this emulated service allows for it. Ah! Okay, I know what we've got to do. We're going to have to spin around like that, yeah. But I can't move the camera very well to see what's happening. I can hear him. What am I going to do? Ah! Ah! I'm trying to center the camera, but it's not cooperating. There we go. A cunning disguise. But there's... I thought we had all those keys. I guess we'll see what happens. This is also the first in the series, so there's going to be perhaps some iffy UI and things that are probably better in the sequels. Like hopefully the camera for one. So earlier, before we entered this room, we had just a little bit of grey on the screen.
Those rats got pegged.
Molly appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug,
second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
As I was trying to say, it was how do I get in there then? I can't remember what the action button is. Okay, that's L. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the great stuff is what I call a stream tear. In that, as this is a video signal, if we're lacking any information, it's just going to appear as grey. And by that I mean if one of the frames in the video is missing, or missing even just part of the frame, it will just appear as grey. Not often a problem, but it can be something to watch out for. Like that there was macro blocking. Again, that's more the streaming service than the game itself. When it comes to old games like this, sometimes it's difficult to work out what is game and what is streaming service. Like the controls, there's a little bit, just a little bit of delay in it. And I'm thinking that's probably the game. Lagging controls are so very rare. There you go, it's more stream tearing. Now, do you think he's gonna see us in this barrel? Let's save and see what happens.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Well, that's what I suspected, so that's good to know. Yeah. Not too sure how he spotted me then.
Guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Or if he walks into us, will he see us? You see that? Okay. Well, that's that dealt with anyway. There's a safe on the left side I want to check out. And life. Not too sure what happens with the coins. I don't think it's really been explained to us just yet. So if we go up there, yeah, let's get these. So he's watching. So we do need to come down and do that. It's interesting, he wasn't looking our way, but still spotted us. It's a little unfair. Oh man, it's been too long since I had to deal with a camera like this. It's like my brain's having to retrain how to do this. I wonder. Give me a second here. Let me just finish skinning this. Okay. Because settings, button assignments. What do we think? do it? I think I want to. Yeah, I messed that up. I think you can see what I was trying to do. I was trying to work out if I could somehow manually manage the camera on this system, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Where's my barrel? Do we need it still? Yeah, probably. Do you think we're fireproof? Yeah, I'm not going to test it, that's for sure. Come on, get up on there. There we go. Ah! Slippery safe. That's that one, and that one. I'm gonna take the barrel up with me. Ah, spotlights, yes, we should be fine. Well, I'm on there. It's a little bit dumb. Come on, get in there. There we go. Just be safe. That's the alarm system. There's a ladder there, but there's nothing to grip onto. Should we try it? Nearly got that. So you jump next to it and circle. There we go, got it. Okay.
You're still jumping the gun. You need a few more clues.
Alright. There we go. Now we've got a problem up here because the books are in the way, but I still need to get this closer. Ooh. Kind of want like magnetism to bring the coins closer to you. That'll do. It's a cool mechanic, and it's done with just enough humour. It's even like tippy-toeing. Am I meant to be down here? I don't know, but I am. Ah, man. We fell all the way down. Rewind. Yeah, this emulation software is basic. It's bare bones. But it mostly does a decent job. If you saw the G-Police videos, you would know what I mean by mostly. The controls in that game were a little too sensitive for the analog stick. So it's good for streaming, but it's far from perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. So if there's any of these old games that really grab your attention, by all means, I do recommend going for it, but yeah, it's not going to be best. We still need that barrel, don't we? How are we meant to get that across? Well, let's try. I had no idea that was downloading in the background. Well, that could explain some of the macro blocking and stream tearing we've seen. Oh man, that sucks. But what happens in these videos is that at the end I will take us to the internet speed test, so we get to see what internet speeds I'm working with. But yeah, I often do check if anything's downloading in the background. It must have started whilst I was getting a drink. I am very surprised that that was downloading in the background. I normally try to do my best to get the optimum conditions, give the games their best chance. Oh well, we all make mistakes. And there it is. The key. And there is some macro blocking there. So instead of fine details, we've got larger squares of colour. In G-Please it was kind of easy to fix it, but here it's a little bit more difficult. Why has this reset? I thought we had all the keys last time, which is why everything's as it is at the moment. So he's back there. I am confused. Yeah, this is what we're trying to do.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Is that it? How is that good? Well, let's try and... Well, again, let's try that. I can't remember if it's square or circle. Try both and none of them work. Just triangle maybe? Ah, I don't know what it needs. Wait. Now it's fixed? Sure, let's keep going. More of a quirk of the game than streaming service.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
7.
What are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon.
Yeah, some
Steal
zebra
that
striping in the
Thievius
middle there,
Raccoonus.
where it's literally black and white stripes appearing on the screen. So it's not the best of days for this service today, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that didn't unlock. It's just weird that it did the animation regardless. Okay, we can get up here for some reason. It has to be that. Huh. I wonder if that's a circle button press for that to work. We've got to manually do this. I think if we jumped it would be okay. Ah, one more time. Because the jumping in these games is famous for having a lock on. That's why I thought it might work. But with this being an actual challenge, perhaps that's not going to do it for us. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Sneaky, slowly. Ta-da! 10. So, where do we need to go? There's one up there. There's one down there. Should we go try and take out that guy? Yeah. Ah, this camera. Oh, this camera is so terrible. This was the norm back in the day. Why didn't that stick the landing? The jumping is a little inconsistent in this game. There we go. See, now he kind of stuck the landing. Let me get about here. I think because I hit circle, the game allowed that mistake. Whereas then, I didn't hold circle quick enough. Oh, and we lost our protection. Sure. Second, I fall in the water. Ah, this jumping is really frustrating. Yeah, I want that protection. I'm starting to wonder if this whole jumping thing I've got problems with is the game or not. It's just... Ah... Sure, let's just deal with that. You gotta remember, this is also the PS2 version of the game. It's not the remake. Sorry, it's not the games that came out on PS3. It's quite possible those might have better controls. No idea where I'm going. What happened there? So, cockpit. So those are permanently in the light, which means I don't really want to deal with them. Was that something in the water? Yeah. How weird. It's looking at me. I bet it's got nothing to do with the story. It's just a thing. Oh, didn't see him there. Thankfully, he had terrible aim. Ah, can we get down there and take him out? Yes, without the whistle. Oh, that would have been a cool kind of death from above kind of trophy. Whoops, I did not see that there was no bottom there. Nah, nuts. Don't want to see what those purple things are. I'm a little bit concerned. Whoa! Ah, I was kind of hoping that will smash into the safe for me. Well, we lost our protection. I don't want to keep rewinding, so I do want to try and make progress before this video is over. We don't have that yet. Well, that's one key down. Oh, I'm starting to think that those we might see here. There. If we get the safe, if we do it in a certain time, if we get the key. Yeah, okay. Still weird that it didn't say we've got the keys when we already have. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's try and get another life. Oh, that double jump is quite unsatisfactory. Ooh, underwater level. Okay. I wonder if it's going to be in the actual submarine. Oh, this is fun.
This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try.
What's shoot? It's the right one.
Great. Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing.
Like Geometry Wars.
To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
40. It's a little different. It's taking a surprising amount of hits to get these chests. It's just running into them doesn't do anything. We're up to 12. It doesn't feel as accurate as I would like either, if I'm honest. My hope is that if a crab does get it, I can still... Yeah, like that. Do you think it's going to be only 40? Or are we going to be lucky in that it's going to be like a few extras that we could get? We're nearly there. I know we've got real bad zebra striping. Oh no! Whoa! We got to do it! That's tough! Yeah, the zebra striping is getting in the way of this game somewhat. With such little UI, aesthetically it's nice, but that means if any of it is covered by the zebra striping, it is very noticeable. Now, I'm not really focusing too much on the crabs. Oh, they passed it off to each other. Okay, halfway there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ten more. Oh, what? Can we rewind that to help us? I'm gonna have to if I want to get this done in this video. Because the treasure chest's also getting in my way. Oh, we were so close. Ah! Just saved it. There we go. Doesn't feel well deserved. Well, there's only 2 of these things, so perhaps we need to use the 5 or the keys we earned earlier. I guess we can see what happens. Well, that's not enough. Done that one. We've done that one. What else is there? Well, yeah, at least that's reset. There's that one. I can't see where else we need to go. Yeah, I did press the jump there, nothing happened, we just walked off.
Hey Sly, hit the select button to bring up your mission map.
We've got 1 key left. Fire down below. Where is that?
From there, you can check out the stats on places you've been to, and also take some shortcut warps to get around faster.
Is it around here somewhere? Perhaps I actually did need to do that sequence here. It's the only real area I haven't actually done. This was the only area I couldn't actually get to. Like, double jump doesn't give you any higher. That didn't do it. Ah, what button do we need to press to get that to work? Because that was no button. I pressed circle previous time. Do I need to hold circle? I pressed the button and nothing happened. Okay, let's hold the circle button. Okay. Again, I held the button and it just didn't do it. At least these missions are nice and short. Yes, there it is. The fire down below is the one we haven't done yet. Oh, of course we go the one way, don't we? I hope the boss battles are going to be equally as short. Because I kind of like these sort of bite-sized mini challenges. They're kind of fun.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
Goodbye. Ah, man. I was very surprised we didn't just get squished then. Gotcha. Okay. I wonder if they were breakable. Yeah, they were. Again, I'm not going after all these secrets. Just hanging there. What are we meant to do here? Is this like a puzzle? Ah! Shoot! That's the right idea. Oh, I can't get it to work now, can I? It doesn't lock you onto this wheel. You kinda get quite a certain amount of movement. Now I do. That's how I'm not too fussed. There you go, got you that time. That's what those coins do. How are we meant to get up here? Are we meant to get up there? I assume we're meant to. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work either. If you missed the other video, I got stick drift to my controller on the D-pad of all things. Why can't I get that to work? Yeah, so feel free to donate over on Ko-fi and help me get a new controller. That's not working. That's not working either. I'm trying different button combinations here. What are we meant to do? It's lava that side. Pipes here. That's not doing anything. I can't get back up there. Oh man. I can't even look up with the camera to see if I'm meant to go up. I see coins, I'm meant to follow the coins, but I can't seem to latch on. See, that was X. That's circle. None of them worked. Can't believe I'm stumped. Can I go this side? Now it wants to do that. I'm trying to get it to go up. Now it did it. I don't know why it wouldn't do it before. It's very annoying. Come on, swing. There we go. Bottles or coins? Coins, at least then I got a chance of getting the shield back. Yeah, I'm rewinding that. Ah! Why wouldn't it just do what I wanted to do? Okay, there we go. Huh. And no one down. Easy peasy. Where do we have to go? Where's this key? So we need to move this whilst not tripping that. And for some reason it just wouldn't let me get on there. That's wonderful. I can't even see what this is attached to. So I don't know what it's meant to actually be doing. Anything over here? No. I can see the key. We're not far from it. How were we meant to work that out and see that? At least this is easier. Thankfully the machine has stopped. With a bit of patience, I can easily see how we could get all the coins in this stage. So now, the cannon. We've got a little bit of time left in the video. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually be able to do the boss as well. Alright. It didn't look like we had enough height, and yet we did it.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh. Wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out well.
It's a good voice actor for this frog.
Without further ado, let me make an exploding to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
Bring it on.
Wait, what was that blue we saw, and what did he just get? So he's coming after me. Do we have to wait for him to tire himself out? Oh, shoot. Like that. Best believe I'm going to use the rewind. We don't want to get too far ahead then. If we're only going to get one shot at him when he's small. Again, I hit and jump and it's not jumping. I wonder if I got bigger problems with this controller. Come on. I don't know what he's going to do. Why won't it jump? No, no, jump. Again. It's difficult to see what the cue is when he's going to deflate. So at the moment he keeps deflating right at the edge. Again, he's deflated right at the edge. What? Yeah, let's try and keep him on one of these. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe one more? Maybe two more hits. Ah, nuts. I don't know what happened there. But we just need one more hit and we're done. No. How are we meant to dodge that? Do we have a crouch? Oh, of course we missed the hit there, didn't we? Again, I'm hitting jump and nothing's happening. Ah, shoot. I got squished. At least there's an auto cue when that's going to happen. Come on. Okay, don't want to hit him because then it sort of stuns me. That is such an unfair place to rewind to. So is that. Ah. Getting annoyed and frustrated here. And for some reason my character just walks off the edge. How did none of them hit it? There we go, finally. He's gonna whip his tongue out, isn't he? How are we meant to deal with that tongue? How are we meant to do that? You see, I'm trying my best to jump ahead of it. I am getting awfully frustrated here. The UI on this emulated software is also surprisingly slow, and then sometimes not slow. See, I tried hitting him, and it's the same problem, it stuns us. I know, I hit the wrong button. I'm trying to find out what button is the duck button. And yes, one of the buttons I hit was the camera button. Come on. All I can think about is that we have to just jump. I can't think of what else we need to do. There's no other platform to jump to. But I can't jump quick enough. I'm having to try and jump before he spins to try and get enough. There we go. No! Come on, this emulated software, I'm pressing the buttons and it doesn't do anything. There we go.
You've beaten me. Gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
It was like the jump I was expecting is something we had to unlock, which we did.
Onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
Yeah, we're not going to do the next heist.
Liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
That is cool though.
We're all set to go to Mesa City.
But yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm going to make sure I save. And we're going to call it a day. It's just I want to compare this original PS2 version with the PS3 HD versions. I have to imagine the PS3 HD versions have better controls than this. Because the game is full of charm and character, the puzzles are fun and short. Critically, they are short little puzzles, and I'm enjoying that. And the quests and the boss battle took a little while to work out, but once I did, it looked fine, but it just isn't quite... It's not quite up to modern standards, so I'm not quite enjoying it as much as I want to. So yeah, let's head to the PlayStation 4's internet speed test and let's see what I'm working with today. So in settings, you go to network, and in network, there's test internet connection. And my internet is connected to the router via wire, Ethernet. So it's not bad, speeds up and down, pretty good. And yet there was still some real low points to the connection. We had the macro blocking, we had stream tears, we had zebra striping. And unlike G-Police when that happened, something about this game that made it even more difficult for the screen to clear itself. It lingered a bit longer than it should. And as I said in the video, with so little UI, when the UI is actually affected, it makes it nearly impossible to work out what's happening. So, we're faced with a question again. The emulated software works well as a streaming software. Saving anywhere is great, rewinding is great. The software itself is slow. You can't rewind as quick as you want. You can't save as quick as you want. It's like a second too slow. And that's a little frustrating. But it's still one of the best ways of playing games on the PlayStation Plus cloud streaming service. The ability to save anywhere, especially when there's a 20-second warning before it kicks you off, is fantastic. So we're faced with the same question as G-Police. Is the software itself worth playing? The service is fine, but the game... I don't know, especially when there's the HD versions. I'm really curious if the HD versions, shore up the controls enough to make them the ones that we should be playing, and not this PS2 original one. Sure, the PS2 is good for nostalgia, and graphically it holds up well, but it's the controls. The controls are just a little bit too frustrating. It makes it harder to recommend. Still, it is fun. And if you really want some old PS2 nostalgia, it is worth going for. The rewind feature really does help. But this game is a little unforgiving, isn't it? There's no health bar. It's like one hit, you're out, unless you get the horseshoe. So in some respects, some of the gameplay is harder, but some of the gameplay ideas are kind of nice and simple. Like the level design is really nice. And there's replayability as well. You get the bottles to unlock the safes. You get time trial kind of thing. There's a lot here. There's a lot to enjoy, and I'm really curious about it and the HD versions on PS3. So I might check them out. Who knows? I might buy them, and we can put them up on the PS3 Community Bar series. So next week will be a new game. I haven't decided what it will be yet. I am curious about trying another PS2 or PS1 game. It'd be really nice to play several of these and find out which one has the combination of good controls, good gameplay, and as well as the good emulation software itself. Because so far, out of all the ones we played, none of them really ticked all those boxes yet. So, who knows, maybe for the next little while, these streaming videos might be sort of on that hunt. I don't know. We'll see what happens next time. So until then, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, or YouTube shorts we have, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. We can get donations, and of course, not just controllers that'll go towards, but hard drives, and of course, need to save up for a PS5 Pro, because I don't have a PS5, so I might as well just go in for the Pro. But of course, we've also got subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever, or whenever I see you again, please take care.